corruption, though Awami League was now in power, she said, adding that BNP had made Bangladesh the world champion in corruption 5 times. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina suggested finding a native solution to water management and stressed maintaining the navigability of the rivers and harvesting of rainwater to resolve the shortage of water during the lean period. She made a call not to fill up the water bodies of the country in the name of development. The Prime Minister was addressing the inaugural ceremony of the World Water Day 2018 programme as the chief guest at the Bangabandhu International Conference Centre in the capital this morning. The Prime Minister of the government was making strides to ensure equitable water management of all trans-boundary rivers with India, like the Podda River. Sheikh Hasina said her government had given utmost importance to river dredging, whereas the regimes that assumed power after Bangabandhu's assassination had not even taken an initiative for maintaining navigability of the rivers. Laying importance on nature-based solutions to water problems, the Prime Minister said there were no alternatives to nature-based solutions for facing the mounting challenges of water resources management. About the solution of Teesta water sharing with India, she said Bangladesh should have considered more seriously about the future impact before construction of the Teesta barrage, as we are a lower riparian country. The Prime Minister said construction of embankments was not the only solution to stopping river erosion, or flood maintenance of the riverbank should be conducted in such a way that the course of the rivers is not changed. After the dredging, the rivers should have adequate flood zones and green belt to reduce the impact of floods. Otherwise, the river might be devastating during the time of deluge, she said. The function was also addressed, among others, by Water Resources Minister Anwar Hussain Monju, State Minister Nazrul Islam and Acting Secretary of the Ministry, Kabir bin Anwar.
Health and Family Welfare Minister Mohammad Naseem has announced that 5,000 doctors will be appointed soon to reach health services to the doorsteps of the people. He made the announcement while addressing the reception of newly elected committee of 3rd and 4th class employees of Dhaka Medical College Hospital in the capital today. Convener of the organization, Abdul Khalik, chaired the function, which was also addressed by Director General of Dhaka Medical College Hospital, Brigadier General A.K.M. Nasiruddin, Principal of Dhaka Medical College, Professor Khan Abul Kalam Azad, BMA Secretary General Dr. Ehteshamul Haq Chaudhry, and BMA President Dr. Mustafa Jalal Mahiuddin. Mohammad Naseem said, Awami League will form government again through election, not by any other means. He urged BNP to participate in the next general elections. Information Minister Hasanul Haq Inu has said the government is committed to improve the film industry of the country. He said this at a meeting with a 7-member delegation of Bangladesh Film Exhibitors Association, led by its president Mohammad Iftikharuddin Naushad at the Secretariat today. Additional Secretary of the Ministry of Information Abul Hussain and Sultan Mahmood and other senior officials were present. The delegation placed various proposals, including need of quality film production for the development of the film industry, to the Information Minister. The Information Minister assured them of considering their proposals. Hasanul Haq Inu also urged the scriptwriters, film producers and film researchers to come forward for making human interest-based films. State Minister for Information Tarana Halim has underscored the need for empowering women not only in the economic arena but also in the political arena to ensure women's empowerment in true sense. She said this while addressing a seminar marking International Women's Day at PKSF Bhavan in the capital today. Polli Kormo Sahayak Foundation, PKSF, organized the seminar with its chairman, Dr. Qazi Kholikuzaman Ahmed, in the chair. Social Welfare Secretary Zillur Rahman and writer Selina Hussain also spoke on the occasion. Terming the incumbent government as a women-friendly one, Tarana Halim said, the country's women folk are stepping forward in every sector of society because of the government's time-befitting steps for women's empowerment. She also stressed on changing the mindset of people of all classes towards women to eliminate gender-based discrimination.
And our international news. Australia has joined the countries expelling Russian diplomats as part of a global response to the poisoning of a Russian spy in the United Kingdom. Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull said the brazen attack in Salisbury was an attack on all. Australia is throwing out 2 diplomats suspected of being undeclared intelligence officers. More than 100 Russian diplomats from more than 20 countries were expelled in a coordinated response by the US and the EU nations on Monday. Russia has accused Washington of pressuring nations to carry out mass expulsion of its diplomats. It denies any role in the attack on Sergei Skripal and his daughter Yulia in Salisbury. The pair, poisoned with what investigators say was a military-grade nerve agent, remain in a critical but stable condition in hospital. The fire which killed 64 people, 41 of them children, at a leisure complex was caused by criminal negligence. President Vladimir Putin said this while visiting the scene in Kemerov, Siberia. Investigators say the fire alarm was switched off and exits were blocked when the fire started on Sunday. Thousands of people protesting gathered outside the local government headquarters demanding the dismissal of authorities.
Back to national news. The Kuwait Fund for Arab Economic Development, KFAED, will provide $51 million as loan to Bangladesh for urban infrastructure development in 53 municipalities across the country. In this regard, a loan agreement for the Urban Infrastructure Improvement Project was signed at the Economic Relations Division, ERD, at Sherebangla Nagar in the capital today. ERD Secretary Qazi Shafiqul Azam and Deputy Director General of KFAED Hamad Al Omar signed the agreement on behalf of their respective sides. Under the project, development works of physical infrastructures like roads, drainage system, bridges, culverts and other civic facilities of these municipalities will be carried out.
And our news from the world of sport. Bangladesh bagged the championship title of the 3rd South Asian Archery 2018 today. Bangladesh won 6 gold, 5 silver and 1 bronze medal to become champion at Bangladesh Kriya Shikhar Pratishthan BKSP in Savar. Runners-up India won 4 gold, 5 silver and 3 bronze medals. State Minister for Youth and Sports Dr. Biren Shikdar distributed prizes among the winners. General Secretary of Bangladesh Archery Federation, Qazi Razibuddin Chopul, and Director General of the BKSP, Brigadier General Shamsur Rahman, were also present on the occasion. Bangladesh made a 2-2 draw with Laos in the international friendly football match in Vientiane today. Bangladesh were 2 goals behind at the end of the first half. Zafar Iqbal reduced the margin with a spectacular side flick in the 81st minute. Abu Sufyan scored the equalizer in the 3 minutes of added time in the match. And now, before we end the news, let's take a look at what's making the headlines here. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina urges countrymen not to allow anti-independence entities coming to power.
বাংলাদেশের মানুষের মুখ উজ্জ্বল হোক, বাংলাদেশের মানুষ উন্নত জীবন পাক, সেটাই আমাদের একমাত্র কাজ। জাতির পিতা স্বাধীনতা দিয়ে গেছেন, আমি সব সময় বলেছি যে স্বাধীনতার সুফল বাংলার মানুষের ঘরে ঘরে আমরা পৌঁছে দেব।
Filling up water bodies in guise of development must stop, says Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. Another 5,000 doctors to be appointed soon to take health services to the doorsteps of the people. Information Minister urges those capable to make films with good human interest stories. Australia announces expulsion of Russian diplomats following US and European countries. $51 million loan agreement signed with Kuwait to develop infrastructure of 53 municipalities. And Bangladesh emerged champion in third South Asian archery competition.
That's all from the newsroom for the moment. Thank you for staying with us, and we